What's up YouTube? It's Kim and it's Weigh In Wednesday. I am so happy to report I was down 1.2 this week, making my loss 125.4 pounds. So happy the scale is moving back in the downward direction. I had a fantastic on-track week. I put in the work this week and it showed. I actually worked out 6 times this week. Yes, 6 times. I did 4 Zumba classes and a gym workout and a 3-mile walk. So that felt incredible. Sure, I wish it was more. I'm not gonna lie. In the last 2 weeks, I gained 4 pounds between the 2 weeks. But you know the drill. You know, a couple days to gain it and then like 6 to 8 weeks to lose it. That's just part of the journey and I've just accepted it. I was thinking about it yesterday and, you know, in my head, it's like you want to get crazy and be like, oh, I want to lose it right away. But I'm like, you know what? It's taken me 3 years to lose 125 pounds. And I asked myself, Kim, would you be okay if it took you another 3 years to get to goal? Another 3 years to lose the 32 pounds I need to get to goal? And I thought about it. And I was like, hell yeah, I would be fine with that. Because guess what? At the end, when I'm at goal, 6 years later, it's not gonna matter that it took me 6 years. All that's gonna matter is that I'm at goal. So the fact that I loosened the reins and had some fun is fine. That's what makes this program livable. And I'm totally okay with it. And that kind of like made me feel better about it. And I'm like, Kim, just keep doing your thing. Stay in your lane. That's what I like to tell myself. Stay in your lane and just keep moving. This week's weekly topic is all about embracing mindfulness, being in the here and now, in the present moment. Mindfulness is such a broad topic. It really just goes into so many different facets of your life and this weight loss journey. So if you apply it to food, being mindful means you are going to make better choices. You're going to stop and think before you eat something. More importantly, you're going to stop and look on the app and see what the points are before you eat something. Bottom line is you're just making better decisions. When you are being more mindful, you are making healthier choices, you are eating less. So many times in the meeting room when I weigh in members, they're like surprised. You know, they'll come to the scale and I'll talk to them a little bit about their week and they're like expecting this huge gain. And then they either end up gaining a very little amount or they actually end up losing and they're so surprised. But you know what? They're being more mindful because when you are on Weight Watchers, you're just gonna eat less than if you weren't on Weight Watchers because you're actually thinking about what you're eating. Even though you might have a high point day, you're still being more mindful. And then let's talk about being mindful when it comes to ourself and talking to ourself. So a woman in the meeting today was talking about how she talks very negatively to herself and how she was at school and walking down the hallway and was telling herself, you're so fat, you know, and just being very, very rude to herself. So in that moment, it's like try to be mindful and catch yourself and follow it up with a positive comment because we need to be our own biggest cheerleaders and be kind to ourselves. But after that woman said that, there is this woman, Melanie, in the meeting who I adore. And she's just so smart and so insightful and just shares such wonderful things. She works with children, you know, and teaches them mindfulness. So it was like this was her topic. And she said to that woman, as long as you have the breath, there's more right with you than wrong with you. As long as you have the breath, there's more right with you than wrong with you. Freaking men. As long as you are breathing, as long as you are alive, you are doing great. So sometimes it's like you just need to take a step back and simplify things and just be grateful. Be grateful that you are alive. Be grateful that you are able to be on Weight Watchers. Be grateful that you can just do this program and work the program. The weekly gives you a breathing technique. I know sometimes when we get overwhelmed and stressed, it's hard to stop. But if you just take a few minutes, even just 2 minutes, to stop and breathe and give those feelings a voice and a feeling and acknowledge them, it gets easier. I have been trying to do that. It's very hard to stop when you're in a binge and be mindful of it. But like I had shared, a woman at a get-together said, you don't have to finish it. You don't have to finish a binge. You don't have to finish the entire box of cookies. You can stop, be mindful, breathe, and work through it. Lastly, I want to talk about being mindful of your surroundings. I swear, this might sound hokey as hell, but ever since I've lost this weight, it's almost like a veil has been lifted from my eyes. I see things more clearer. When I am walking, I can hear the birds. I could smell the flowers. I could see the beauty in life because I am no longer hating myself, hating my life, and so wrapped up in how much I hate about myself that I can appreciate the beauty in life, the beauty in others. It's just the best. So if you can try to be more mindful out in nature, it makes your heart so happy. Also wanted to show you guys in the meeting rooms, there is a new product, these chili lime quinoa strips. I bought them, I tried them, they are delicious. 2 smart points, they do have a kick to them. So if you do like spicy things, they will be right up your alley. I ate them with some mango, pineapple, and jicama slaw that I brought at my market. It was a delicious snack and I highly recommend them. This week's subscriber question of the week comes from Weight Watcher Wendy. Hey Wendy. She says, are there any challenges or downsides to having such a big Instagram, YouTube following? Like, are you ever overwhelmed with messages? I would say the biggest downfall, and it's very, very small percentage, are the trolls and the haters. I am so lucky though. It's such a small percentage, and I just say don't feed the trolls. I just block and delete. Sometimes if you catch me on a bad day, I might reply and be a little snappy back, but usually block and delete. Because the amount of positive things I get from this YouTube channel and my Instagram channel just blow any of the downsides away. Not to mention the best part of having this YouTube channel is connecting with all of you guys, inspiring people. You guys say I inspire you, and it's the best feeling in the world to hear that somebody changed their life, to hear that somebody joined Weight Watchers, to hear that somebody is, you know, loving themselves more because of me. That truly means the world to me. And also the free stuff, that is a cool thing. One I didn't even realize, but companies contact you, they want to send you stuff. It's like, yeah, cool. You know, I'll try that product out. Sure, send it my way. So no, I love it. You know, it's 99% positive and very few downsides. So thank you, Wendy, for your question. If anyone has a question for me, please put it down in the comments below and I will answer it in a future video. This week I posted a what I ate video showing you some meal and snack ideas. I've been getting a lot of requests for doing a day of eating, like just showing one day of what I eat, which is a lot of work and hard to do in a day because I have so many things going on. But I am going to do that. I'm going to film a day of eating, all one day, what I eat. So look for that in the future. I have a busy weekend ahead, a fun weekend ahead. Brian and I are gonna have a date day on Saturday and we're gonna go out to the wineries. So your girl's gonna be freestyling and profiling. All my food is gonna be hopefully close to 0 smart point items. And the drinks are gonna be where my points are gonna be spent. So I'm gonna continue my workouts, Zumba Saturday, Zumba Sunday, to hopefully offset any of that excess drinking. But I am looking forward to a fun Memorial Day weekend and a great week. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and I'll see you next week. Stay fit and fabulous. Bye.